bit about her life, and as you know, after shows we like to hang out with folks. We don't think that microphones or stages or guitars make us any different. We're all human beings. We're all trying to figure out life. And we start talking, and she seems pretty distraught. I ask her what's going on. She says, I feel completely numb inside. And I asked her what that meant to her. She said she couldn't remember the last time that she was happy or sad or angry or felt like she was in love. That she just had such a thick depression over her, and she didn't think it would ever get better. And I tried to throw all the things I learned in a psychology class and everything that I thought I could do, and I prayed for her, and it felt like nothing was sticking. And about that time, you start to kind of feel like a failure a little bit. And yeah, she left. She didn't leave my head, and I was thinking about this girl. She was so sad. She was 18 with her whole life in front of her. A few months later, I got a message from her brother who said, hey, you know my sister, Callie, that you talked to, she took her life last night. And I don't understand how things can get so heavy that an 18-year-old girl with her whole life in front of her, about to finish high school, would rather die than live another day. But I'm finding as I talk to people in music venues that I'm on stage and everyone looks happy and like they have their lives together. And then you start talking to people and you hear about the heroin addictions and the breakups that are driving someone insane and the family problems and going through anxiety or schizophrenia or bipolar, the things that we hide because we feel like if we show them we'll get eaten alive in the real world. And you see, we have our family and our friends, and you would think these are the people that we would talk about this stuff to. But I find that people are so busy now, just on their phones or thinking about what they have to do next, that they don't have time to stop and look at someone they love and say, how are you actually? And ask that question. And it might seem awkward and it might not seem cool, but actually to give a shit about the people that you say you love, your family, and your friends. Because I think we're in a political season where we're so worried about the big issues. Well, what's this ridiculous president going to do next? We're so freaked out about everything that we forget that real love, real revolution starts with how you choose to live your life. Do you know your neighbors down the street? Do you talk to them? Your family and your friends, are they isolated? Because if you say you love someone, you're going to actually ask those questions. And I want to encourage you to be a people who does that. So that's what's been on my heart. And I again want to thank you so much for coming out to our first ever headlining tour. This has been an absolute dream, the best way we could possibly end 26 shows of the tour. Woo! Thank you so much. We love y'all. Cheer your ass off. This is one of our first songs. It's called Tiny Hands Au Revoir.
Come on, kids! Yeah.
This song's about the massacre of Oradour-sur-Glane, the time when Nazi troops marched into a small French village, locking the women and children into a church and burning it down on top of them. Miraculously, a mother named Madame Rafalsha would survive and give this story of the war trial testimony of life after death. that I found for all people, no matter who they are. Hospitality and love to those that we've been conditioned and taught to fear. This song is for our neighbors in Syria seeking asylum every single day of their lives from refuge. This song's called Orphan. Respect!